It was an incredible sight. More and more people gathered in front of Notre Dame Cathedral, which was burning before their very eyes. They sang and prayed together, Parisians and tourists from around the world. The fire had already been raging for 3 hours. The iconic twin bell towers were in danger of collapsing. Many here were hoping for a miracle, like Josiane and Ellie, Christians from Lebanon.
There's water on either side, but it's on fire and they can't put it out. Even in France, with all of its modern technology, they can't put it out. We're praying to God. If men can't do it, maybe the good Lord will help us.
It's not just Notre Dame of France or Paris, it's Notre Dame of all humanity. Even the Muslims next to us started singing with us when they saw we were singing in Arabic.
Much of Notre Dame's roof had collapsed. The fate of its invaluable artworks and relics was still unclear.
For me, this is the symbol of Paris. I'm in love with Paris and its art and culture. That this could happen to such a powerful symbol, I can't believe it.
People hoped and prayed firefighters could put out the fire. There'd never been one like this at Notre Dame. Many of the beams in the church's wooden frame were almost 1,000 years old.
Notre Dame is my heart, my soul. I'm a Parisian, born in Paris. To me, it's our most important building. Everyone cried tonight. I stood beside Muslims, Jews, blacks, whites. This united everyone. It touches our soul and breaks our hearts.
Some people stayed all night. Then, in the early hours of the morning, the fire department announced that the blaze was under control. Though the damage is huge, many of the most important artworks were rescued. Bruno Charmet, who long worked for the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Paris, is relieved and impressed by how many people of all religions stood together.
Last night, the Grand Rabbi of France cited the Old Testament that's common to both Christians and Jews. The prophet Isaiah said, "My house will be called a house of prayer for all peoples." And that's what Notre Dame represents, for Christians, of course, but for all men of good faith, whether they be Jews, Muslims or otherwise, even non-believers.
Some say it's a miracle Notre Dame is still standing.
I believe in resurrection. Notre Dame will rise again due to the extraordinary solidarity of those mobilizing to rebuild it.
I think we're capable of doing it. Maybe differently, but we have to do it. No matter what the cost. It'll be huge, but that doesn't matter. It must be done.
Notre Dame and Paris are experiencing an outpouring of solidarity. People around the globe want to help restore the treasured cathedral to its former glory.